You gonna go?
What? It's a gratuitous exploitation of the male body. Try and stop me.
I'm sorry, Miss Delaney. Sam's not here at the moment. No, he's not working. He's rehearsing for the show tonight.
I can't go on at all.
Sam, I know you got the old stage fright. Look, man, it happens to everyone. Just relax, breathe deep.
No, it's not stage fright, mate. Look. It's Mum.
All right, Rebecca. Just breathe nice and slowly. Excuse me. Can I help you?
I'm looking for a patient here.
Oh, anyone in particular?
He's an American. Gave me a lift when I was hitchhiking. I heard he had an accident.
Oh, well, that would be Mr. Hoffman. Perhaps you'd like to come back and visit him at a more reasonable hour. Try visiting hours.
I only want to see him for a few minutes. But I guess I can leave it till tomorrow. He won't be discharged by then.
Well, you can find that out in the morning. But I'll see that he gets these.
Thank you.
You were great, Chris. Great. Okay, Hannah, you're up.
What? I thought it was Sam's turn.
Yeah, there's been a slight change in order.
Go get him, Kimasabi.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks for the warning. All right. Hey, Suba. Away! Man, they're loving it. Not all of them. Look at them, man.
That's just because Honey's too puny. Wait till you get out there, they'll be screaming for your butt.
Screaming for my blood, more likely.
You're not going to disappoint the crowd, are you, Sam?
It's not the crowd I'm worried about. Mum's going to kill me.
Look, if she didn't want to see you perform, she wouldn't have turned up, would she?
Great theory, Steve. But Mum didn't turn up to watch me. She turned up to get me. And she brought the San Gestapo with her.
Change, Sam's routine.
There's no way I'm doing this, man. No way.
Stuart, don't do that. Gina will kill us if we make it worse.
Not if we make it better, Nick.
Oh, what are you on, Nielsen? We've got responsibilities here. Contracts have been signed.
Shh. Artiste at work.
Should have stuck to all night.
It's all right, Rebecca. You're going to be all right. Evening. Your wife's not with you.
She was feeling very tired.
I can understand. It can't be much fun watching your daughter slip away from you.
That's unfair.
Unfair is allowing a child to die when we can save her.
I won't interfere with God's will.
Oh, that's a very handy way of copping out, Mr. Bradford.
We have our beliefs.
It's a pity you have to impose them on your daughter.
If God wants my daughter to live, then she will. In Corinthians,
Look,
it
I'm
states...
not interested in a theological argument, Mr. Bradford. I had enough of that when I was a child. Look at her. You are so lucky.
I agree. Children are miracles. And God will protect her with a miracle if that's what he wants.
What about what Rebecca wants?
The Lord will decide.
No. Hopefully the courts will decide. You know we've asked them, and they can order us to give Rebecca drugs.
Try what you like. Civil law is beneath God's law. When I face the final judgment, I'll know I've done the right thing.
Have you indeed?
Yes, Sam, you're on.
Mum's not smiling.
She's saving it all for you.
I told you, man, I can't do it.
Sam, you're the star attraction.
You think I care?
But all these people have paid. Look, if you don't go on, I'm going to have 100 angry punters on my back.
That's nothing compared to one furious Samoan mum. I can't do it.
Look, if you don't perform, you're not just letting the audience down, you're letting down Josh.
Steve.
That poor little kid's the whole reason why we're doing this thing, Sam.
Sammy, it's time for you to start doing, mate.
For Josh, eh? We're saving a life.
I'm at the house and Mum will never talk to me, right?
Do it.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. Can I help?
I'm Adele Hoffman. I've come to see my husband.
Oh, he's in the ward. Nasty fracture. Nurse, a visitor for Mr. Hoffman?
I would have come sooner, but I was visiting the South Island.
Oh, it must have been a terrible shock for you.
Yes, it was. Well, thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome.
Right. Now, what's happening here, Jen?
Don't panic. Marge has it organised, and Kirsty has everything else arranged.
Gina's got the food ready, and there'll be at least 2 reporters.
Good. Well done.
Well, we're not just pretty faces, you know.
You seem to be enjoying yourself last night.
Not as much as Marjorie.
It was just very entertaining, especially Sam's...
Thighs?
No, his little, dance.
And she only buys Cleo for the recipes.
Glad you enjoyed watching the male members of staff making complete fools of themselves.
Touchy, touchy.
Well, he's just jealous because no one asked him to show off his medical equipment.
What do you think you're doing? Put those papers down and get out of here.
What's going on?
Get this woman out.
My husband just hates his things being tidied up.
Just get her out of here.
Your wife is only trying to help, Mr. Hoffman.
Get her out.
It's all right. I'll go.
Yeah, it might help calm him down. Thank
I'll be
you.
back later. Bye, Randy.
There wasn't a very nice way to treat your wife.
That woman isn't my wife.
Sorry?
I'm not married.
$840. $860.
You know, Sammy, you were so good last night. That Samoan dance, man. Inspired.
Yeah, I thought it was time for a little cultural touch to the evening.
Now the whole clinic knows someone. Forget your clothes.
Oh, man, I forgot where I started at now.
I still can't figure out how Mum and them found out what was going on, though, eh?
Oh, I think Kirsty might have accidentally mentioned the concert on the phone to your mum the other day.
Traitor.
Hey, Sam, how come your mum gets really, really angry when she finds you in bed with your girlfriend, but you take your clothes off in a raunchy strip in front of hundreds of strange
she
women?
loves it and screams for more.
Yeah.
Mum said that they knew it was just a bit of fun.
Wow. Josh Dalton is going to be laughing all the way to Queensland. We have here, Alison, $1,100.
Wow, that's great. I'm so glad you insisted on donating the proceeds to charity, Stephen.
You know what? So am I. Now, if you can do something useful with yourself and just tell me Mrs. Dalton's address, I'd she'll send her the smackaroos.
Oh, no, just give it to Daryl. He's in charge of the fund.
Daryl Nielsen.
Yeah, it was his idea.
Man, if I knew he was in charge of this, I would never have bothered. What's in it for him?
Stephen, some people do things simply to help out their fellow humans.
That's lame.
Daryl Nielsen might not be the flavour of the month, but if he's wanting to help save a child's life, then I'm right behind him.
Yeah, me too. Thinking about that poor little kid. Isn't that what you told me last night, Jim?
The Nielsen man, he's a bad buzz.
Has that injunction come through yet?
Apparently not.
Well, what's the problem?
Takes time to go through the system.
The system, everyone covering themselves.
Look, they're working as fast as they can.
How is she doing?
Getting worse.
The pneumonia is slowly causing Rebecca's lungs to become blocked up. The more that happens, the harder it is for her to breathe.
Isn't there anything you can do?
Yes, there is, if you'll let us use antibiotics.
But there must be something.
Be strong. If you have faith, the Lord will answer our prayers and grant our child a miracle. You'll see.
I can't bear this. I won't sit and watch her die.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. Doctor, you have my permission to do whatever you think is necessary to save Rebecca's life.
We must let God decide.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
You can't do this. God's will must prevail.
If we have the consent of one parent, then we're legally entitled to do whatever we like to help Rebecca. Now, if you don't want to be thrown out of this ward, I suggest you sit down quietly while we try and save your child's life.
You're not interfering with the Lord. Are you defying me?
I want Rebecca to live.
When I tell the church, you'll be thrown out.
That's the risk I'll have to take.
Very well. You're the one who will be judged.
Okay, let's do it. IV penicillin.
Thank God for that.
Gina and I said I'd fix it, but...
Stuart's working.
What?
Don't talk so loud. It ruins his concentration. Isn't it brilliant?
You mean you like it?
Oh, yes.
Does this mean you're not mad at us for not finishing the job on time?
Of course not. Stuart can take as long as he likes. You see, Nick, a true work of art is like a bottle of Chianti. It needs time to mature and space to breathe.
That's right, the opening's at 4. See you then. Bye.
Any chance of seeing Dr. McKenna?
He's in a meeting.
Oh.
Oh, Daryl.
Oh, hi, Mum. Oh, they look beautiful.
Got to have the place looking nice for the opening. You coming?
You bet.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kurt.
Oh, yes, I saw you at the do last night.
Yes, that's right.
You're Dr. Warner's
friend. I'll be filling in for Dr. Sunderland.
Hello, Melanie.
Alison, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm so straight into it, eh? No mucking around.
Yeah. In fact, I've got my first patient in...
exam room 2?
Wherever that is.
Well, I'll show you.
Oh, great.
Has Alison ever nasty to anyone? Not even to the woman she was left at the altar for?
You got to admire her self-control.
Honey, I reckon we could be wrong about Randall.
No, it's still a broken leg.
No, the spy stuff. Apparently this guy came to visit late last night, ran away the minute he saw Carrie.
Sounds like a normal reaction.
Honey, I'm serious. This morning, an American woman came claiming to be his wife.
So what?
He's not married.
Really?
I mean, maybe there is someone trying to find him after all.
Oh, he is married and having paranoid delusions.
Possibly.
Still, I'd love to know what's in his bag.
Yeah, same here.
Well, once Mrs. Bradford gave permission, we administered penicillin, all legal and above board.
And she's responding.
So far, so good.
Well, I can screw this up then.
The injunction.
Yeah, it arrived a couple of minutes ago.
Just in time. She could have been dead by now if the mother hadn't given in.
Very likely. I'm impressed you managed to talk her around.
Oh, Carrie deserves the credit. She talked to Mrs. Bradford. I just stood there playing bad cop.
And how is the mother, all right?
Yeah, but the father isn't exactly over the moon about it. He could still put up a fight.
He's welcome to. This is one case I'd happily battle in the courts.
I think he'll be seeking a higher judgment.
Well, thanks for the work and keep me posted.
No problem.
And how are you feeling?
Fine.
That's good, good.
You got a minute? I'd like to have a word about Josh Dalton.
A liver patient?
Yeah. I've heard you've been in contact with a couple of hospitals overseas that might be able to help.
Yeah, that's right, but I'm not dealing with any drug companies.
No, it's got nothing to do with the job. I'm just wondering what sort of costs are involved.
Why?
Well, I've got this plan that might be of some benefit to Josh. And the clinic, of course.
Really? Well, you better sit down.
Hey, how's Rebecca?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Tea?
Yeah.
Hacks me off to see kids being made to suffer like that.
Yeah, same goes for Darren Nielsen. You know, he's running the fundraising appeal for Josh's new liver transplant.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe he has changed.
No, there's probably some new drug Daryl's company wants to test. Okay, yes, you're right. He's probably just got the hots for Josh's mother.
Tacky Steve. Strange things happen to people after they've had a serious scare.
With Daryl? Come on, he never does anything unless it's for himself.
Oh, I hope for Josh's sake you're wrong.
So do I. Something's up.
Well, like what?
I don't know. Wish I did.
I think the broader strokes suggest a bolder gesture in keeping with the Italian theme.
Really?
Yeah, and the terracotta gives it a real earthy honesty.
Yeah, and it doesn't show the dirt.
Keep up the good work, mate.
Philippine. Stu, would you like a snack?
I do.
Nick, if you want a snack, you've got to pay for it yourself.
Maybe I haven't got any money because I haven't been paid for my painting yet.
We agreed, Nick. You get paid when the painting is finished.
But that could be months at the rate Stuart's going.
You can't rush art. Rome wasn't painted in a day. Anyway, I'm off to the clinic. Help yourself, Stu.
Hurry up, Stuart. Some of us have got bills to pay.
Hello. Mrs. Bradford.
How is she?
Oh, it's early days yet, but the signs are very good.
She seems to be breathing more comfortably.
I think she's going to be all right.
I love her so much.
It took a lot of courage to do what you did.
I love my husband, but he can be very stubborn.
Do you think he'll come round eventually?
I don't know. It would be very difficult for him to forgive something like this.
My father vowed he'd never forgive me for leaving home.
He was religious.
Oh, extremely. Disapproved of my friends, my job, my clothes. But that was nothing compared to your position. Having to choose between husband and child. I admire your strength.
It seemed the right decision.
It was.
I just hope God will forgive me for what I've done.
For being a wonderful mother. I think he will.
Hey, you look happy.
$1,100 raised from last night's show.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I know. It's only a drop in the ocean, I suppose.
No, it all helps.
Yeah. Hey, how's the rest of the appeal going?
No hard cash yet, but the signs are good. A couple of companies, local service groups, even the local MP wants to help.
Great. Must be election year, right?
You got it.
How do you do it?
I sell drugs for a living, remember?
Ah, well, I'm glad you're putting your sordid occupation to some good use.
No, it's easy, really. The big companies want to be seen helping sick kids. Well, disease brings help.
Wow, quite a turnout.
Yeah. Would you like a wine?
Oh, orange juice, thanks.
Okay.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, someone's getting me one. Thanks.
Okay. Wow, lovely flowers, Marge. I mean it. Beautiful.
You've done a wonderful job, Marge.
Here.
Oh, well, it's all going very smoothly.
So, this is a typical day at Shortland Street.
Definitely not, unfortunately.
Oh, it's great to see the exorbitant patient fees are being put to good use.
Oh, come on, Mel. This clinic's been a long time coming. People should be allowed to have a bit of fun.
At whose expense?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Welcome to the Shortland Street Clinic and the somewhat belated opening of our new wing. Now, as many of you know, I'm sure, we had to cancel the previous opening at short notice, and while this proved very frustrating, I think we should look on the bright side. It at least gave the wine some time to age. It's good to see so many of you here at last, and now let's get on with the very important business of opening this wonderful new facility.
Here you go, Randall. Thanks. You must think I've lost it. Well, let's just say the jury's still out. So you're going to tell me what's on the discs?
You took a look, eh?
Couldn't resist.
Have you ever heard of Operation Hyena? Well, that's what's on the discs. It's a computer game for kids. This is what everybody's after.
What, a thermos flask?
You didn't open it, did you?
No, but I take it it's not coffee.
It's genetic material.
Sorry?
That's what I do. I'm a genetic engineer. Inside this thermos is a sample of wheat. A very special variety of wheat.
Come on, Randall.
Seriously, I've created a strain of wheat that is resistant to both insects and disease.
So, you're telling me that people are chasing you halfway around the world for a thermos full of wheat?
No, it's for the money. If this strain were introduced, there'd be no reason to use pesticides. Companies would lose billions of dollars.
So the people chasing you are from pesticide companies?
Well, some of them.
Some of them?
Some of them are from seed companies. If they get a hold of it, they'll make millions selling the stuff. I know you think it's crazy, but it's true. And they'll stop at absolutely nothing to get it.
Now, the new wing will not just mean more space, but it will also enable us to increase our resources and therefore offer the community a far better health facility. Now, one community project I'm delighted the clinic has got involved with is the Josh Dalton Appeal. Now, Josh is an extremely bright young lad who is in desperate need of a liver transplant. So it gives me great pleasure to officially launch the transplant appeal to coincide with this opening. And if any of you are feeling in a generous mood, the organizer of the appeal, Daryl Nielsen, is with us now. Right, now, just before I take you down to inspect the new ward, there are a couple of groups that I'd especially like to thank.
Yes.
Firstly, Harfield Architects for their wonderful design.
Where? Hello?
Secondly, the Shortland Street Board for their support, especially all the small shareholders. And I see many of you here today. Kirsty, not now. Now, if you would like to follow me down and...
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, could you please make your way out of the building quickly and quietly? It's important that you make your way out of the building right now. Could you move in an orderly fashion, please? Thank you.
Kirsty, what on earth is going on?
I'm sorry, but the man on the phone, apparently there's a bomb in the building.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another word, it's hard to see.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.